Hey, hello friends. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. Today we'll discuss about a few of the important fields that we should remember in case of the table VBAP. We know that VBAP is in sales order item data will be stored in VBAP table. We know, right? The first field is VBELN and it will be storing that sales document number, and same field we can see in VBAK as well. So in VBAK also we can see VBELN field. In VBAK we have only one primary key, one key data. That means we can have only one unique order number data in VBAK table. And coming to VBAP, in VBAP we might have combination of order and item number wise. An order can contain many items. That means in VBAP we have two primary keys. One is order number, one more is order item number. That is POSNR, POSNR. And coming to MATNR, so MATNR will be storing the material number. Currently, I am in ECC system, not in S4HANA. And you see here in ECC system, the length of the MATNR is 18 characters. And I have discussed about this same field in S4HANA system also, that in S4HANA, the length of MATNR is 40 characters. It has been extended to 40 from 18. The next field is charge, CHARG. So this field will be holding the batch number of that item. Most of the times batch will be determined into delivery only, but still we have this field in order as well. The field here is that charge, CHARG. And next one is description, ARKTX. So the description of that material will be, right, stored in the field ARKTX, the description field. And the important in VBAP is that PSTYV. So a PSTYV field holding the item category information. And similar way, we have one more field. This is for LFREL, and this will denote whether that item is relevant for delivery or not. So if I click F4 here, and you see here, if it is yes means yes, it is relevant for delivery. That means that item is relevant for delivery. And if it is no means item is not relevant for delivery. So the field here is that LFREL. And we have one more field, that is FKREL. So FKREL denotes whether the field, whether the item is relevant for billing or not. Item relevant for billing or not. In some cases, right, in some cases we may get an issue saying that um, order has been created and it's order related billing. Okay, it's order related billing, but the order number is not showing in the or displaying in the VKDFS table. We know, right? VKDFS is the delivery, sorry, billing due list table. VKDFS are nothing but VF04. So the VF04 works based on this backend database table VKDFS only. So if the order number not displayed in VKDFS table or VF04 transaction code, what does it mean is that that item is not relevant for billing. You see here we have different options here, right? Not relevant for billing, delivery related billing, and pro forma, right? So we have different options are here. If it's blank means it won't be displayed in VF04 or VKDFS table. So one of our friend also mentioned same thing in the comments also a few days back, saying that that order delivery not displayed in the VF04. The reason is that the item might not be relevant for billing. So remember these two fields. One is LFREL, relevant for delivery. One more is that relevant for billing, that is FKREL. And coming to UEPOS, so in case of BOM items, right? So we have bulk and BOM item, right? Are coming to that free goods determination, right? In free goods determination, we have that higher level item, the main item, and we have sub item. Sub item is nothing but an free item, right? So that UEPOS will be holding the higher level item only. So for example, there are two items, item 10, item 11. So it's a TAN item category and it's an TANN. So it's an TANN item category. It's a free goods item category for this item number 10. So in this case, in VBAP table, for that UEPOS field, we can see the value as 10 because the higher level item for item 11 is the 10. So item 10 is the parent, item 11 is the child. So these two are connected together. So how we are distinguishing that whether it's connected to the parent item or not based on the field VBAP UEPOS. So remember this field is very very important field. So the next one is that ABGRU. ABGRU will be holding the reason for rejection. So whenever we reject any item, those data will be stored in this field ABGRU. And the backend database table, which will be storing TV, all the, sorry, I think TVAG. Yeah. So TVAG is the backend database table, which will be storing all the reason for rejection data. So remember this TVAG. And coming to this PRODH, it's a product hierarchy. We will be maintaining the product hierarchy in material master level, right? Those will be determined into this field only, product hierarchy. And coming to that main, so mains is nothing but an base unit. So this will be storing the base unit information here. And let me scroll down a little bit, and you see the KD MAD. So KD MAD is nothing but a CMIR number. We know, right? Customer material info records, right? There we have a CMIR numbers are there. So those information will be stored in the VBAP table. The field is KD MAT. So remember this field. And you see here unlimited tolerance. So we can see this unlimited tolerance, partial delivery for item, over delivery, right? This information we can see in the field UEBTK in the order level in the item screen shipping tab. We can see this unlimited tolerance. Basically, this is coming from the customer master data, right? Yeah, so UEBTK is holding the unlimited tolerance data. And coming to this UEBTO over delivery tolerance. So UEBTK is for unlimited tolerance and UEBTO for over delivery tolerance. And coming to UNTTO, it is for under delivery tolerance. So this unlimited tolerance, over delivery tolerance, under delivery tolerance, these three fields will be mainly used in the delivery scenarios. And coming to the billing block, so billing block we can see in FAK SP. And same field billing block we can see in VBAK also. In VBAK, the field is FAK SK only. His header means FAK SK billing block field. Item means FAK SP. And we can see the net value of the item. Field here is that NETWR. And if you want to see the business area, then we can see in the field GSBER. And coming to the document currency of the net value, that will be stored in the WAERK. And one more field is ANTLF, is an maximum partial delivery for item. So this is also stored in the shipping tab only. So in the shipping tab only, we can see this data, that is ANTLF. And coming to the partial delivery per item also, we can see in KZTLF. So in the maximum partial delivery per item, we can mention from 0 to 9, I think. And partial delivery per item also, we have some ABCD categories are there, right? ABCD options are there. We can select any one of them. And in that field, order quantity. So order quantity will be stored in the field KWMENG. So remember this one. And coming to required delivery quantity, this is LSMENG. So this required delivery quantity will be indicating that how many quantity still needs to be delivered. Required delivery quantity. Suppose an item contains 10 quantity, 5 has been already delivered, right? The remaining 5 needs to be delivered, right? So in that case, order quantity will be 10 and the required delivery quantity should be 5. So 5 needs to be delivered. And coming to this KBMENG is cumulative confirmed quantity. And same thing with KLMENG also. And VRKMU is the sales unit. So mains is the base unit, VRKME is the sales unit. And you see the gross weight in the field BRGEW, net weight in the NETGEW, right? Volume means VOLUM, and the volume unit in VOLEH. So these and all information stored in the, I think, shipping tab. You can verify that. And coming to this VGBL, VGPA, suppose if we are creating one order with reference to any other order, or if we are creating an order, create memo request, debit memo request, invoice correction document, right? So in those scenarios, we will be using the reference F2 invoice, right? Those F2 invoice data will be stored in the field VGBL and VGPA. So VGBL will be holding the invoice number data, and VGPAS will be holding the invoice number item data. And you see the delivery priority field LPRIO. We have medium priority, high priority, and low priority, right? And this priority will be comes into picture whenever we do back order processing, BOP, right? That time this will play a role. And coming to this important field, plant, the technical name is works, WERKS, and storage location is LGORT. Most of the times we'll be determining the storage location into delivery only, not into the order, but still we have the field in order item as table as well. And the shipping point is VSTEL, route is route only, and the bomb. So bomb data will be stored in the field STLNR. And this coming to the order probability. So I have discussed already about that transfer of requirements, right? So in that session, I discussed about this field order probability AWAHR. So this AWAHR will be used only in case of quotation only, not for the orders. And as usual, ERDAT, we have this field VBAK also. ERDAT is nothing but created on, and ERNAM, ERNAM is for created by, time is ERZET. And coming to the important field, tax, material tax classification. So we have from 1 to 9 are there. Tax M1 to tax M9. And we see net price also we can see here. And the pricing unit KPEIN, unit of measure KMEIN, returns. So in item category we have option to enable the returns field, right? So that is linked here only, SHKZG. And cash discount means the field is SKTOF. Yeah, remember this field availability check, right? So we have different available check groups, checkings are the right, 0102 KP, right? Those information will be stored in MTVFP. So whatever the availability check maintained for the material plant level combination during say creation of an order. Those data will be stored into the field mtvfp in vbap table. And coming to the SUMBD, so requirements totals, right? So we have several kind of requirements like individual requirements, collective requirements, requirements to update based on week wise, right? So those information will be stored in SUMBD. And coming to material pricing group, this will be stored in that KONDM. This will be determined from material to this table. And account assignment group for material, this is KTGRM, and EAN number is EANNR. Pricing is PROS. Okay, this is one of the important field we should remember in case of pricing related at the item level. So if pricing is not okay, okay, then we might see X here. If pricing is okay means you will see blank. If something is wrong with the pricing income data is there means then we see yes X here. So this field we can see in VBRP as well. And you see a subtotal field from 1 to 6. In that pricing procedure we see the subtotal field, right? So these are linked to that field only. And you see changed on, so ERDAT created on AEDAT for changed on. And coming to FIXMG, so you see this field in the scheduling category, scheduling level in the order, you can see this field. And coming to PRCT is nothing but an profit center field. And coming to this material groups from 1 to 5, you can see here MVGR1 from MVGR5. And coming to special stock indicator, right? Special stock indicator will be enabled in case of an um, make to order items, right? And consumption process, we can see some data will be updated into SOBKZ. You see E for MTO, right? And W for consignment. Like this we have some field here. Yeah, you see here requirement type. So we have in the transformer requirements we have two concepts, right? Requirement type and requirement class. So requirement type will be determined into VBAP table level, and requirement class will be determined into the LIPS table level. So the field is BEDAE. And coming to one of the important field relevant to credit management, that is CMPRE. So based on the pricing procedure, we are updating that subtotal as A. Subtotal as A means that is the CMPRE value. That value will be updated into the VBAP CMPRE value. So this value, the price we will maintain CMPRE value will be used to update the credit exposure for that item. So remember this important field CMPRE. And coming to credit active CMPNT, so this will be enabled in the item category level. So whenever credit active is enabled, then only the credit management will be, the exposure will be updated. If it is enabled, not enabled, right? Then credit exposure won't be updated. So remember this important field. And coming to expected price CEPU, okay. I had discussed some enhancement also on this functionality CEPU, okay, right? So whenever any item is relevant for expected price functionality, customer expected price functionality, then we see some values here A B C something, C A B C, right? So the first blank means is not relevant for expected price concept. A means expected price is correct, B means expected price not correct, and C means it's not correct but it is released. So let me see, do we have any other important fields that we should discuss now? Yeah, module I think SKOPF. Okay, valuation. Yeah, coming to this free goods delivery control LSTANR. So this field, you if you go to that free goods determination, there we have a control, right? How the delivery should happen for the free goods item. You can see that. You can see that in option. So that data coming from there to here only. And you see one more profit center field which is relevant for billing. So bill is relevant for billing profit center. So fine friends, these are the relevant and important fields that we should keep in our mind in case of VBAP. If we know this field purpose intention means, and it will be very helpful to analyze any of the issues, and it will be very helpful to prepare the FS logics and all. So remember these fields which will be very helpful for us. So I was busy last few days, so not able to publish any videos regularly. Apologies for that. That's it from this video. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you, friends. Bye for now.